just like to take a few minutes of your time, if I may. My name's Sheryl Anderson. I'm chair of the Liverpool Methodist District. This is Melody, who works for the Learning Network, and Rachel Deigh, who's the District Mission and Evangelism Facilitator. And we're going to have a conversation about an event that we think will be very helpful to the district and to churches and circuits in the district. And we kind of want you to listen in to how we arrived at the idea for this event.
So, the event is called 2020 Vision. Why vision? What are we talking about when we talk about vision?
So we love the idea of vision as a picture of the future which is God-given, and it uses God's imagination and God's wisdom, and it calls us to be people of God and to dream of a future which is beyond our wildest imaginations and seek God on how to get there.
Ooh. So why is this important for the Liverpool district?
My experience in the district, as I've travelled around over the few years that I've been here, is that churches are facing very similar challenges. They're struggling with the same sorts of issues. People are hugely faithful, very dedicated, and give tremendous amounts of time and energy to maintaining the life of the church. But they're also recognising that the ways we've always done things, the way we've shared the gospel in the past, is no longer effective. But it's very difficult when you're always used to doing something in a particular way, with a particular approach, to take enough time out to think about, well, how can we do this differently? What is it that God is calling us to now, as opposed to what God called us to 10, 20, 50 years ago? And so my conversations with people are very willing to try new things, are really wanting to share the gospel in a way that's effective now in the 21st century, but are a bit stuck about what's the best way to go about this. What is it actually that we want to share? What's the vision for sharing it? So some way of helping the Holy Spirit to get in, I think, to loosen things up a bit, could be really helpful.
And I guess it's about whose vision is it? Is it the church's vision? Is it God's vision?
Yeah.
And perhaps, is that going to be what we're going to learn in this event?
Yeah, so it's all about asking the question, and actually I think we're going to produce more of these videos, and so we'll have this question every single time. What is God saying to you? Because it's useless us trying to come up with our own vision, because actually if that doesn't align with what God is calling us into and what God has called us to be, then it's pointless.
So this event will help people to discern and to hear what God is saying.
Yeah.
So what about leadership?
Well, how do leaders in the church create an environment for change and for transformation? And then of course this all links to the idea of mission and growth and evangelism, which you know a little bit about.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. And it fits with the district mission plan and the whole notion of we are called to be disciples, make disciples and grow disciples.
Excellent. So who is this event for?
Well, almost anybody who wants to come. But what would be wonderful is if we could get at least one person from every single church in the district. There are 94 churches, so we'll have to have somewhere a bit big if we're going to get everybody in.
And wouldn't it be good if at least 2 people came so that they could talk to each other
that's an even better idea.
when they get back home afterwards?
So it's 100, and that's an even bigger building. We'll find some space to do it. We'll find the right space to do it.
It's a challenge.
Yeah.
But our vision for this event is big enough that it will include anybody who wants to come, who's got a passion for change and a passion for transformation, and who understands that they can be used by God exactly where they are.
And who wants to learn what God might be saying to the churches today.
So 2020 Vision, when's it happening?
Shall we invite people? Okay, thank you so much for watching our conversation so far. We would love to invite you to our event, 2020 Vision. Please, if you've got your diaries, get them out now. If not, note the date down. We are going to do it on the 29th of February 2020.
So it's a leap year.
It is a leap year. So how better can you spend your extra day in February by coming into a huge building full of God's people to explore what God is saying to you and to dream up an incredible God-given vision for your church and your context.
Excellent.
Thank you very much.